Yo, what's up guys? It's XRAYZ and welcome to a new Battlefield 4 commentary. In today's video, we're going to be discussing people saying that Battlefield 4 has not really changed from Battlefield 3. Now, there have been a lot of changes that a lot of people have seen, but they're not really impressed, or maybe they don't feel that it's a change enough from previous entries of Battlefield, and they think that it's starting to take the same path that Call of Duty had. You know, especially for people who have played Battlefield, who have played it for a long time, or people who are, I guess you could say, Battlefield elitists that have played the game and have dedicated and have stuck with the series right from the beginning, or maybe they started off a little earlier and they have more experience with the game itself. A lot of them are starting to fear the worst. They're starting to fear that Battlefield is going to take that same turn that Call of Duty has, where nothing really changes. Every year they're going to release a game, but it's not really going to do anything. And, you know, people are not going to be impressed anymore with the visuals. They're not going to be impressed anymore with actual changes to the game. And, you know, it's kind of become a pretty decent concern, a pretty big concern for people who have played the game and they feel like it hasn't really done anything too impressive or too out there. You know, when Battlefield 3 first came out, people were really impressed. You know, just the size of it, just the how it felt, the encompass of everything was just absolutely insane. I know a lot of people started playing Battlefield 3 because of just how big the maps were, and just how I guess you could say just how awe-inspiring the map builds and everything were. It just felt huge. It felt like you were a part of something that was big. You know, a lot of people were playing at the same time, and it was something that a lot of people were not used to. So here we go. Battlefield 4 comes out, and it looks a lot better. It looks a lot crisper than Battlefield 3 did. I mean, especially on next generation, you're getting closer to what it looks like on PC. Obviously, it's not going to top PC, but it's starting to look closer to what you would see on PC, and a lot of people are impressed just by the visuals alone. Plus, they added a whole lot of different aspects of the game. Levolution, you know, we had destruction and stuff like that before, but now you started seeing the actual map evolving. You start seeing, you know, maps where it starts, you know, getting a little foggy and then a storm comes through. You see other maps where you can destroy an entire building and you know, it kind of changes the entire area. It's really cool. A lot of people hadn't seen that before, but they kind of are not really paying attention to that, and they're saying that those are small changes and that Battlefield is starting to try to turn into Call of Duty. Especially for a lot of people who were playing the beta when it first came out, they thought that they were just trying to kind of make the Call of Duty gamers happy because they added domination. They made it a lot smaller, a lot more fast-paced craziness, and a lot of people were like, these guys are just trying to appeal to Call of Duty. They're not trying to make any big changes. They're just trying to basically cash in on the Call of Duty cow. And although this might be a little bit true, you know, there's other evidence, like the fact that they rushed to release their game before Call of Duty Ghost. A lot of people bought Battlefield because they saw the ads and everything, and they saw that Battlefield was coming out before Call of Duty Ghost, and they needed something to kind of hold them over till Call of Duty Ghost, which in my opinion has been a huge disappointment. So a lot of these people played Call of Duty, a lot of these people played Battlefield because of the fact that Battlefield kind of released it early, and although it wasn't maybe in their best interest for the game has a lot of glitches and a lot of issues that a lot of people have actually taken personally, and they're even getting sued by their own stockholders. But honestly, I think that Battlefield 4 did a great thing in making the maps bigger, crisper, adding Levolution, and more than anything, it kind of opened up the doors to adding more players and making it a bigger, more of a staple franchise within EA. You know, a lot of people expected Bad Company 3, and I myself was expecting it, and we didn't get it. We got Battlefield 4, which isn't a bad thing. Battlefield 4, you know, with its issues and its, you know, its problems that it's had, it's still a good game. It just has some little issues, some nagging issues that need to get fixed, but overall, it's just a great game. So I don't know, do I feel like it's a huge leap? I don't think so. You know, as we start getting closer and closer to, you know, next generation, as we start pushing the limits, we're not going to see as dramatic leaps. I still remember when we went from, you know, Nintendo 64 to GameCube or Xbox to Xbox 360, and it blew people away. It just blew away whatever they thought was possible with gaming and everything like that. But, you know, I think that's what's happening with games in general. I think a lot of people are, you know, still expecting huge leaps and, you know, just like huge, even bigger changes that might necessarily not be possible anymore. Or maybe we've just topped off and, you know, made it as clean as we can on console, or maybe made as many changes as we can. You know, you can only go so many times to the well before it runs dry, I guess is a good saying you could say to that. But, you know, it's still a fun game. It's still, in my opinion, a better game than Call of Duty, and it's just overall a great game that maybe hasn't made as big of a leap as previous entries in the series. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Leave some opinions down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to slap a like and a favorite. Get this out there for other Battlefielders to enjoy. And of course, if you guys are new and you enjoy Battlefield content, including weapon breakdowns and just general commentaries, then stick tuned to this channel. Remember to subscribe. I upload daily. And anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'm XRAYZ. I'm out. Peace.